Hello, hello, everyone. I hope you are doing well today. It is Friday, I believe the last Friday in July, everybody. Oh my gosh, is this year flying by? Um, wow. Let me go over there and check on Twitch, make sure everything is doing good here. It looks good here. That looks amazing. Let's go over here to YouTube. Let me like myself. Let me share this video that I am live here. So here we go. I am live. I actually got to bed at a decent time last night, but then I had to get up real early in the morning because we had to take the Kia to get a major part replaced on it. It was making a huge thunking sound. Um, and it needed to be fixed. And it took it a while to do it because I had to get a part from Korea. I thought that was pretty kind of cool. So today it's actually getting fixed. So yay, I won't have this big thunking noise. Now we got a very different kind of poll today. I'm going to talk about the celebration it is first, and then I will do the poll. It is a holistic therapy day. And first off, I am going to say I am not a doctor. I am not a holistic therapist. I am nothing like this. I am basically reading this off of the internet on daysoftheyear.com. Please use your own judgment. Seek your physician or medical professional before you do anything. But yeah, we're just going to kind of talk about this day. It's a holistic therapy day. It shines a spotlight on a unique approach to health that considers the whole person, the body, mind, and spirit. It's not just a celebration, but a reminder of the deep rooted belief in the power of holistic caring practices that date back thousands of years from ancient Ayurveda to traditional Chinese medicine. These practices include meditation, yoga, massage, and more, all aiming to harmonize the physical, mental, and spiritual aspects of our being. So it's Holistic Therapy Day. So, because it's Holistic Therapy Day, this is our poll today. I like this activity best: meditation, yoga, massage, or Tai Chi. So that is our poll right here. So a little different poll, but having to do with holistic therapy, which once again I say I'm not a medical professional. So use your own judgment. Now we have Snortopoopas Cuber saying hello, humans and other critters. And I say hello to you, Snortopoopas. I woke up at 6, took one look around, went back to sleep. My get up and go has got up and went. I have not seen my get up and go for a long time. We have Connie Cleary. Hello, hello. We have a sci-fi mommy saying good morning. Good morning to you. Stream Elements is here helping me out on Twitch. Dadman says, hey, missus, have a great stream. Can't listen. I think he meant can't chat, but lurking. Because if you can't listen, you can't be lurking. Or maybe he can't listen. I don't know. He might just have the channel on. Then we have Tina the Naughty Dragon. Hello, everyone. Hello to you. And we have there we go. We have completed the chat. I have no show announcements. I was going to announce a Dead Man's show on Wednesday, but the time has changed and I can't remember the correct one. So I will start promoting that on Monday. I do have one program note. I am not going to be doing shows this weekend. They're still on YouTube. I do have to remove those. Um, I have just got a lot of work I've got to do and around the house, and I'm hoping if I can do some really focused work this afternoon and Saturday and Sunday, I'll be able to get a lot of it done. So I will be canceling all scheduled streams this weekend, which are basically my morning musing shows. If I might do some a fortnight at some point, or maybe an impromptu stream, but as of now, all scheduled stuff is done because I got to get my house in order, and so that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. We're going to be working. I'm going to be working in my youngest room. I'm going to be working in our spare room. Um, but yes, we're going to be. I'm going to hopefully get this stuff done and hopefully get some really good sleep too in the process. And Snorter Pooper says more nap time for me. And Sci-Fi says, please support me. Buy me a cup of coffee. And there is my link for that. You can do a one-time or a monthly. It's really a very, very neat thing. So on that note, everybody, guess what time it is? It is puzzle time. Let me remove this banner, and then let's add this to the stage. We're going to do our daily sequence here. My God, guys, I have been so thirsty. I'm running a fan, and I'm wondering if that's drying out the air around me. We have Sashi. Greetings, everyone. Greetings to you, Sashi. And Barogu also. Hello, hello to you. I just made an announcement. I am not going to be streaming this weekend. My scheduled streams, even though they're still on YouTube, I'm going to be removing them after the show. Um, I've got to get some work done around the house, and I just really have to focus on that. Because once I can get that done, I can really focus more and be less stressful when I do the shows. So this weekend there will be no scheduled streams. I might do some impromptu ones, but nothing scheduled. So here we go for our puzzle. Let's see. Let's do adieu. Adieu. There's an I and an E is in the four spot, and that's all we have. Let's see, what word can we do here with an E? How about liner? Sashi says, do a house cleaning stream. Oh no, you don't want me to do a house cleaning stream, especially when I'm working with other people. It can be really scary. Sci-Fi Mommy has posted my Throne link. Uh, Throne is really, really cool, everybody. Um, it's a creator wish list, and the way they've done it is where you can send stuff to people and keep your anonymity. And since I guess that's not right, the right word, because they can know who sent it, but keep your privacy, keep your address and all your personal information personal. And they do the same for the creator, which I think is really neat. And I have gifted stuff to people on this, and I have received stuff on this, and it is really, really neat. Um, Tina says, cave cleaning, yuck. And Snorter Pooper says, I might have to slip back into the bear bed, dragon butt today, not to be accused with dragon butt. Dragging, D-R-A-G. Since you can't see it, you don't get the pun. D-R-A-G-G-I-N, butt today, not to be confused with D-R-A-G-O-N, butt. So let's try liner. It is not liner, but there is an L in here. So the I either is at the beginning or at the end. And there is an L. Oh. Well, let's do it. We've talked about our first uh, celebration, which was holistic therapy, which is kind of what our poll is about today. Let's see how our poll is going. We have I like this activity best. Massage is number one, and meditation is second. Yoga and Tai Chi are not in the picture yet. They're third. I have done Tai Chi, and I did not realize. I did not realize until my kids started taking some karate classes. Is that Tai Chi? They're actually movements. There's a word for what they're called. But they katas. Oh, I can't remember. But my kids had to do these movements, and they were specific ones, and they all were part. They were movements that they learned in karate. And gosh, I wish I could remember what that word was. Um, um, Boy, that's gonna drive me crazy now. But anyway, they had to do those movements, and that's what Tai Chi is. Maybe it is kata. I think I'm correct. I think I just don't know the spelling of it. Yes, the choreo. Exactly. Thank you. I just misspelled it. A kata is a Japanese word meaning form. It refers to a detailed choreographed pattern of martial arts movements. Well, I did not realize that that was also like with Tai Chi, there the choreographed movements and seeing a lot of what my kids did. It is also with that. I thought it was just kind of like an exercise, but it actually um, put in a lot of the motions of martial arts. It's just very very interesting. Um, Thank you, Sashi, for that. I could not remember the spelling. Um, I'm amazed I even remembered the word phonetically. Um, so, yep. So let's see, what is our next celebration? Oh no, we're not doing celebration. We're going to try to figure out this word. We have Tina says TGIF to everybody. What in the heck is this word? Um, huh? Can't be ideas. I wonder if it starts with an I. Starts with an I or ends with an I. Okay, they're starting us off bad, man. They're starting us off wrong. I don't know what this word is. Hey, B from O, how are you doing this morning? I hope you are well. Trying to figure out what this word could be. Oh, but no, it can't be. I was thinking miles. And Connie says, "Yepers, Tina, to TGIF, everyone." I don't know what this word is. Yes, exactly. I knew that it was used. Sashi says Tai Chi is a martial art, but can be used for exercise. I can see lots of people doing it at the park in the morning over here. Exactly. See, I thought Tai Chi was only exercise, and I did not realize until my kids started doing martial arts that it actually was a martial art. Um, so yes, very very interesting. Yes, I have got some DVDs with Tai Chi, and I really, really want to start doing them. I think it's a very good. Um, um, I don't like using the word easy, but it's a low impact. where I can exercise, focus. I think it would be really, really good. I can, I thought Miles also be from O, but I cannot be in the second spot. I can only be at the beginning or the end. I have no idea what this word is. None. It can't be like, oh. Tina says, Sasha, you are no match for my dragon kung fu. I have no idea what this word is, anybody. We might give up on this puzzle. Help me, help me. Enter? It has to have an L in it. I can think of words, but yeah, and there's no N or R's either. It's a tough one, B from O. It's a tough one. I'm just gonna start typing in some letters here. I L. Sometimes I can do this and it can I. There's no M. N. I M L M. I'm just typing in words, letters. Oh, how about this? IS. See, sometimes it works. How about, I don't know, is that islet? It's not islet, but the I is at the beginning. Okay. Um, the L can't be in the, oh, wait. No, the I can't be in the third spot. I know you probably typed that before that went in. It takes a while sometimes for them to get over here on StreamYards. Um, we can put an O in here too. And I use the S to yes. And this is a tough word. I'm going to stay with this until we get it. By gosh or by golly. Let's see. Let's try L. Nope. IL. No, I know that's not a word. I at blank blank EL. I'm putting just X's. IXXEL. It can't be, oh, I was thinking Intel, but there's no IMPEL. Impel? Try the word impel. It was impel. Oh, that one almost impelled me. Oh, that was a tough one. Tina Sashi says to Tina, unfortunately, I have no formal. Oh, this is in reference to the comment. Sushi. I'm sorry, Sashi. You said earlier that last stream, people confuse you with sushi, and now that is stuck in my brain. And now I'm going to accidentally do that. Sashi says to a comment that Tina made that says, you are no match for my dragon kung fu, replies, unfortunately, I have no formal martial arts training. My uncle was a grandmaster in karate, and my mother was a Kalari fighter. I moved around too much to train properly. That is the hardest thing. Oh, you moved around, like traveled around much, or you were a wiggly kid? It could be so many. So we have an L at the beginning. There is an S, A, and E that we don't know where they go. An S is not in the second spot, an L is not in the third or fifth, and an E is not in the fourth. So, here we go, and let's see what today is. Let's see here. From National Day calendar, we have National Get Gnarly Day. It's the last Friday in July. It provides an opportunity to embrace new ideas and toss out old ways. Much like the surfers challenging the waves, Get Gnarly Day challenges us to put some gnarliness into everything we do. The term gnarly seems to have originated in the 1960s by surfers as a description of waves while surfing. Any surfer knows that water in the wave can appear dangerous, scary, but can also be exciting. If you could ride the wave, surfers would respond with a gnarly dude. Interesting, gnarly was carried over into the 80s pop culture slang, meaning anything from excellent or gross. So if someone says you're gnarly, you're not really sure what that means. They could be saying you're excellent or you're gross. And that was from National Day calendar. So, oh, it travel. Okay, my father worked in government, was not corrupt, so he kept getting transferred. Oh, yeah, okay. And Tina says my only training is watching 70s kung fu movies. I love those movies so much. Who is your favorite actor in those movies, Tina? Just curious. Um, well, I'm glad he wasn't corrupt, but I'm sorry you got transferred everywhere. But you got to see a lot of the country, I guess. So we have this word, it starts with an L. Whoops. It starts with an L. L E A S E. How about lease? We will try lease. We have lease. It's not lease, but it has an LEAS there. So how about we try leash? Leash. And we have our second word. And now we have a T at the end with an RUN and N. An N is not in the third spot. So there we have it. It is Auntie's Day or Auntie's Day, depending on how you pronounce it. This day was created to commemorate and celebrate the relationship between aunts and their nephews and nieces. The day honors women who are aunties by relation and aunties by choice. It includes all the people who have aunt like relationships with their friends' children, even godmothers. These women nurture, inspire, and love the children around them and impact their lives. So, Auntie's Day from nationaltoday.com. Grunt? Could be grunt. And Tina says, that's totally gnarly, dude. Yes. And it was a grunt. And then we have an A at the beginning, and N in the fourth, and there is a G. Our next. Oh, sci-fi mommy, tell your mom happy 49th birthday. Um, hit that magic number that it never changes, huh? And sci-fi says that's weird because I'll be there in 3 years. Well, see, it's the and holding part that gives it grace. 49 and holding. So happy birthday to your mom today. That's one thing that I will say that has never bothered me is my age. Um, I figure I have oh, talking about the movies. Jackie Chan's very early works. Yes, I like Jackie Chan's early work. I agree with you. Um, I loved um, how he incorporated humor along with his works. And I loved at the end of the shows of the movies that during the credits they would show the actual stunts and him getting hurt and all that stuff to kind of. I think I read somewhere one time that he did that because he was worried that kids would see the stuff that he was doing and try to copy him and then get really hurt, and so he wanted to show the real world, the the realities of it, that there was you could get hurt and stuff like that. But yeah, I love Jackie Chan. I agree with you with that. And Connie says, for me, age is just a number. And Sci-Fi Mommy says, your mom and I are the same age. Sashi says, um, we have the blah 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 blah. We have the comic relief crusader. Hiya, Jackie Chan. Hi guys. Hello, comic relief crusader. I hope you are doing well this Friday. We are on this word that starts with an A. There's an N in the fourth spot, and there's a G, and that's all we know. I was going to do among. Can't do that because there's no M. Yes, it started out. I sent Sammo Hung. I could not remember his name, Sasha. Yes, it started out with Jackie Chan, Sammo Hung, and Yun Biao. I don't know if I pronounced that name correctly because I know sometimes the yeah sometimes they're not pronounced phonetically with the translation over to English. But yes, Sammo Hung. I knew I couldn't remember that name. But yes. Um, so cool. So I was going to do among, I was going to do along, but there's no M or L, and I can't think of any others that. It's a gong. I don't think that's a word. No. Oh, agony. Okay. I typed in AGON and I put the Y there. I'm going agony. Is agony a word? Agony. That was agony, everybody. And then we have a RO in the second and third, and a T at the end, and then there is a U. It is National Talk in the Elevator Day. Days of the year says, have you ever found yourself in an elevator surrounded by silence so thick you could cut it with a knife? It's an odd little dance we do, standing just inches apart, yet worlds away in our thoughts. But what if we saw this not as an awkward, but as an opportunity? A simple hello could break the ice, leading to the chuckles over the weirdness of it all. Imagine the stories you could share in just a food forward. You know what? It says elevators aren't just metal boxes moving up and down. They're fleeting chances to connect to make someone's day a little brighter. Who knows? A brief elevator chat could be the start of a new friendship. Next time, embrace the silence, smile, and say hi. The possibilities are as vast as the floors you are passing. First off, I'm going to say my answer to that is no. I am not going to talk to some stranger in an elevator. I might smile and say hello, but that will be the extent of it. Um, I just, you know, it's not my kind of thing. But if other people want to have chats in the elevator, that's okay too. We have trout, and that is correct. Who said trout? Uh, um, Comic Relief Prayer says, started the day with positivity with Mrs. Dadman Walking and say that I got a job now starting at $20 an hour doing carpentry. Yay! Congratulations. So you're going to have to rearrange your shows now. Yep. And Stunning, thank you for that word, trout. And good morning to you. And the layout for your transformer displays looks really, really neat. And Tina says, it doesn't bother me that people know my real age. LOL. Sometimes I'm surprised I have lasted this long. I say I'm 60 going on 3. 60, wait, no. 60 going, when's the most? 60 going on 12. A gong, oops, I didn't put that here. A gong is a word here. We have a sultan in almost every state, and they rotate the post of supreme ruler called a gong every 5 years. Interesting. So it was a word, but sadly, Duo Trigirdle does not recognize it. And comic says, Tina, you're always young in our hearts, and some hellos. And and yes, immaturity keeps me young. Exactly. We have an I in the third, an E in the fourth, and there's an A, and that's all we have. Um, so let's see what our next celebration is going to be. Ba-ba-ba, bum-ba-bum. National Bagel Fest Day. National Bagel Fest Day recognizes the kosher carbohydrate that is crunchy on the outside and chewy on the inside. Join us as we explore the delicious facts behind the bagel and add our own schmear to the top. So let's see. Polish Jewish immigrants introduced the bagel to the United States sometime during the 19th century. Um, Through, throughout New York City and surrounding boroughs, they grew thriving bagel businesses. Of course, it didn't take long for the bagel bakers to form an organization for bagel bakers, say that real fast, in the city. The International Bagel Bakers Union was created in 1907. For decades, Bagel Bakers Local 338 held contracts with nearly all bagel bakeries in and around the city for its workers. Until the 60s, bakeries made bagels by hand. Then Daniel Thomas invented the bagel maker, and along came a heated debate of man versus the machine. Thereafter, the question of the better bagel dangled before customers. Was it the handcrafted bagel or the manufactured bagel? The bagel became more common throughout North America during the last quarter of the 20th century. Credit for the bagel spread across the country goes in part to the efforts of a bagel baker Harry Linder, his son Murray Linder, and Florence Linder. Their pioneering efforts led to the automated production and distribution of frozen bagels in the 60s. Murray also invented pre-slicing the bagel. So National Bagel Fest Day. That was from nationaldaycalendar.com. Anybody thought of what this word is yet? I don't think I haven't really looked at it. And Sashi says, working in retail ages me beyond my actual age. I worked in my sister's retail store for a little bit. She had a consignment store. Oh my gosh. I agree with you, Sashi. I it was tough. And Sunny says, I found a website that lets you plan out furniture in a room. So I did that last night and it seems like my plan will work. Well, I hope it does. Yes, say bagel bakers 10 times real fast. Tina Bagel, the really weird donut. I'm going to be honest with you. I do not really care for bagels. And the reason I don't is because they are too chewy for me. I like an English muffin where it's all crispy or even just a good piece of toast. But, bagels are and I know that's the whole purpose of them, but they're just too chewy for me. It I get what I call mouth fatigue. I can just I can only chew food so much, and then it's like, "Okay, I'm over it." So, yeah, um, Honey loves bagels. Now I love all the toppings on bagels. And I would just take an English muffin and put all the toppings on it, is what I would do. So let's see if we can figure out this word here. Um, huh. I was thinking maybe alive, but there's no L. Wave. What a good word, stunning. W. I hope it's that word. WAIVE. It was. And then we have adult. And then we have friend. And then we have an A in the second, and then an R and an M. The R cannot be, let's see here. The R is not in the last spot, and the M looks like it could be in any of them. Let's say from national today is National Disability Independence Day. This day is celebrated. Well, excuse me. This day commemorates the signing of the American with Disabilities Act in the 90s. The civil rights law criminalizes any kind of discrimination against individuals with disabilities and assures them full participation in the community, independent living, and economic self sufficiency. The ADA covers the following areas: public accommodation, employment, transportation, and state and local government services. It is a life changing act for many people. Today, 1 in 4 Americans with disabilities can access and participate better in their workplaces and general communities. So, National Disability Independence Day from nationaltoday.com. Okie doke. And we have uh, Sashi says recently the chicken satay bagel has gotten popular over here. Hadn't had it yet. Let's look and see if we can find a picture of it. I don't think they have it. I think it's just chicken satay on top of a bagel. That all looks good. Oh my gosh. Looking to see if I can find it. Nope, I can't find it. Darn. It sounds good. Um, Tina says, I love the Tim Hortons breakfast bagel with sausage, egg, lettuce, and tomato. Fallout Dave says, hey, Mrs. Dadman, just got finished with getting lunch ready and got a few to say hi and drop a like. Thank you so much, Fallout Dave. Thank you, Dave, so much for being here. I appreciate it. And Dave says, hello, everyone, on my phone at work. And Tina says, Dave's not here, man. But he says, LOL, but I'm there. Oh, it's in the center like a burger. Oh, so they actually make it kind of like a sandwich. Sounds good. And Tina's like, Dave, what are you doing, Dave? Dave, 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 what are you doing? It does sound good. Well, you can put almost anything in a bagel or, on top of a bagel or between two butt pieces. Yes, it does sound good. Grilled chicken meat and peanut sauce on top of a bagel. Yum. It sounds absolutely delicious. So we have an M, an R that we don't know where they go, and an A. And where in the art? Let's look. I've lost my cursor. Where is my cursor? There it is. And the R cannot be on the last spot. I was thinking March, but March doesn't work. I was thinking, let's see, can't be Marks. Uh, Tina says she's sitting outside enjoying the weather. M-A, what could this word be, everybody? R, I'm thinking harem, but there's no H. And I don't remember if it's an E-M or an A-M. Oh my gosh, what is this word? I was thinking March. Does anybody have any idea what this word is? Sashi says, I can't, Sashi says to Tina, since I can't sit outside now, the light would attract massive bugs. Yeah, because it's 10:42 p.m. Where Sashi is in Malaysia. So let's see. We've been playing this game for 43 minutes. We've been on stream for 43 minutes, which is 10:43 in my neck of the woods, which is the east coast of the United States. And I welcome you all. Let's check out the poll because I have no idea what that word is. We have what activity do I like to do best? Massage is number one, meditation is number two, yoga and Tai Chi are in third. And Fallout Dave says Tina would enjoy the weather today. It's dragon hot. I'm really not figuring out what this word is. R R A R A M R A M A R A Karma. Whoops. Thank you. Let's still. Oops. Come on. Stop being silly. Karma. Karma. Thank you, Bucky. And then we have valid. And then we have an ORO. At the second and third, and then the WN that are not used. Let's see today. Daysoftheyear.com has National All or Nothing Day. If it was your last day on earth, what would you do? Dive into your goals and dreams and be willing to take some risk in order to reap the potential rewards? Well, if it was the last day on earth, kind of be a little late to do that, wouldn't it? The Romans understood it so well. They had a saying, carpe diem, or seize the day. All or nothing day takes that spirit and urges people to break through their barriers, ignore the fears that hold them back, and make that big commitment to a better life. Whether it's applying for a job, trying an extreme sport, or just saying sorry to someone, Everyone has something they would love to do if only they weren't so scared. All or nothing day is the day for the girding of loins, taking it on the chin, and confronting those fears. As it says, by breaking the deadlock, you may end up with all or nothing. But at least the barrier is broken. You succeed or fail, but you are no longer paralyzed by indecision. Seize the day. The rest of your life won't wait forever. National All or Nothing Day. Um, so let's see. Crown. And hello, Bucky. I think um you gave me the word karma and then I totally ignored you. That's not good karma. I'm so sorry. Hello, how are you doing today? And Bucky says, I'm looking. I got to get stuff done quick this morning. Good morning to everyone but Sashi. Good evening to Sashi only. It could be crown. There is no G, so it can't be wrong. So let's try crown. But wrong is a good word. We have not crown, but let's try brown. Or it could be brown or frown. Stunning says frown. Let's go with frown. It is a frown, but if you look here, everybody, see that word right there? It's the 16th word. So frown is a word that's in here, and we've gotten it, so we didn't lose a guess. It's that 16 right there. So we have one other one to do. Let's try brown. So brown. And it was brown and then boogie. And then we know what that word is, but let's see what other holidays we have here. We have a National Coffee Milkshake Day. It's ice cream week or something, ice cream month. Um, so, in honor of National Ice Cream Month, it is National Coffee Milkshake Day. We're whipping up a caffeinated way to coolly celebrate one of the hottest times of the year. While a milkshake sounds refreshing at the end of July, a coffee milkshake sounds even better. This combination of creamy ice cream blended with coffee perks up even the most extended workday. Add chocolate, and this treat becomes a mocha too. For those of you dreaming of autumn, you are allowed to mix up a pumpkin spice latte version also. However, you're not allowed to tell anyone we gave you permission. And those dreaming of Christmas in July, go ahead and mix up a peppermint mocha milkshake. Again, you didn't hear it from us. It is July after all. If you're going to go for a flavor coffee milkshake, may we make a suggestion? Since it's summer, there's some more. The some more is an iconic summer coffee flavor. So, National Coffee Milkshake. Oh shoot! Oh, I thought I lost. Oh, good, you guys are still there. Whew, I thought I accidentally deleted you. That's not good. And the word carpe bagel, seize the bagel. Oh, you did karma? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. My apologies, Stunning. I give you credit. Thank you. And Tina says, chocolate milkshake. I haven't had a milkshake in so long. Oh, it sounds so good. A strawberry milkshake sounds really good. And Fallout says, stunning. Better watch out for Bucky. She carries big needles. And Stunning says, I have a hockey stick and golf clubs. And Stunning says, I could be Casey Jones from the Mutant Ninja Turtles. And LOL, it's a Fortnite match. So this word, I don't know if anybody has said it, but I'm going to go ahead and type it in. Along And let's see, I believe our last holiday here, it's World Tofu Day. World Tofu Day is observed annually in honor of tofu, a plant based alternative to meat that is manufactured from soybeans. Tofu has seen a surge in popularity as more people switch to a plant based diet. For vegans and vegetarians, it is a particularly appreciated and enjoyed because they can avoid eating meat but still get some much needed protein from it. Even if you're not a vegetarian but are curious about tofu, today is a good day to give it a try. The thing about tofu is tofu really doesn't have any taste. It gets all its flavor from whatever is around it. But World Tofu Day, you either love it or you hate it. And I believe that is all that we have over here. And then the last one we have is for our meme. So we're going to start working on these words here with a little more diligence. We have brick, we have sooty, we have bravo, we have kitty, we have all these have the letters already in them. So I'm just putting in that last letter. We have taste, we have um, EAL in the middle, an R and an M. So it either can be Merrill, it can't be Merrill, there's no R. It has to be realm, 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 lung, REL, and then we have an A. Tina says, when I was young, dinosaurs ruled the earth. We have RELA, be a QZ. Relax. Yes, stunning. Relax. Did you say relax earlier? And then we have maker and baldy and borer and grief and Welsh. And then we have an M in the second, an A in the fifth, and then there's an R, U, and A, E. Japanese tofu and oyster sauce is a popular dish with rice over here. Ooh. Okay, we're going to have to look at that picture. Let's see. Oh, that looks really good. Let's see which one. Oh, let's do this one. This one presentation is there's a couple here. And we're gonna flip it over this right like that. I'm gonna live dangerously. Tofu in oyster sauce. Ooh, that looks really, really good. There's that picture, and then there's another one that it was kind of done in cubes, and it was really pretty. That one. Hong Kong is I guess the greens in that, but that looks good. Tofu you basically can saute it, fry it with anything, and whatever sauce it kind of like takes on that flavor. Um, but that looks absolutely delicious. Absolutely delicious. So I'm going to, if anyone can figure out what this one is while I find a recipe. Burma. Okay, we'll try Burma. Give me 1 second. Let me get this recipe over here into my recipe keeper. And we will save that. Save and close and What is that? Awesome. It can't be Burma because we need an M in the second, but Umbra. Umbra says Fallout Dave. Um, let's see. Stunning says, when I was young, the earth was a pebble, and Fallout Dave says it still is. And we have Umbra, Umbra, Umbra. And then we have a S, and then a P, and then C, CALP, scalp, and hinge, and fatal, and ripen. We have completed the puzzle. It took us 47 puzzle time, 56 stream time. Impale, leash, grunt, agony, trout, wave, adult, trend, frown, sooty, brick, along, boogie, brown, valid, karma, bravo, kitty, case, realm, clung, relax, maker, body, ripen, fatal, hinge, scalp, umbra, welsh, grief, and borer. Yay! We have solved it. We have 11 people watching. Thank you guys very much for that. So we have completed our puzzle for today. Thank you all very much for helping me with that. There were times the words I did not have at all. Our poll is doing pretty good there. We got 11 votes. We have 8 people watching on YouTube. We have, how many likes do we have here? Let me check here real quick. Bing. We have 11 likes. Thank you so much for that. Over on the StreamYard side, we're just kind of hanging out with our bots. Yes, tofu is a blank palette for many flavors, for your flavors. Exactly. Um, I have made tofu savory. I have made it sweet. You can, I really like tofu, and you can get different textures of it. You can get soft or firm, crumbles. It's just a very versatile food, I think. Not everybody likes tofu. Not everybody likes the texture of tofu. But that being said, it's what it is. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okie doke. It is now birthday time. Today is July 26th, and here we go. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Our first birthday celebration was Sci-Fi Momby's mom, who is 49 and stopping. Um, so, um, happy birthday to Sci-Fi Momby's mom, and we will do the rest of them. And Stunning says, adult Welsh kitty clung along a scalp. And Tina liked, I like tofu as far away as possible, and that's okay. That's okay. You do not have to like it. I think sometimes um, have had it where my it's been really cooked crispy, and I like that also. So here is our birthdays today. Let's see, who is our first birthday? I don't know. Let's find out. Our first birthday is George Bernard Shaw. Let me change this. This is, there we go. He is passed away at 94 years old. He's an Irish playwright, critic, and a political activist. He wrote many more than 60 plays, including major works such as Man and Superman, Pygmalion, and Saint Joan. He had both contemporary satire and historical allegory in the works that he did. He became the leading dramatist of his generation, and in 1925 was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature. George Bernard Shaw, who really preferred to just be called Bernard Shaw. Oh, Dave wants some birthday cake. Well, go buy yourself some. I can't share birthday cake here. Sorry, I'm filling up my water bottle again. Our next recipient is, let's see who is. It is Carl Young. Young Carl. He is. Oh, it sounds like I'm going to the bathroom. I'm filling my water bottle, guys, with water. Sorry about that. I got a little pitcher here that I can fill my water so I don't have to go to the refrigerator or to the kitchen to do it. So, uh, Dave, he says he wants some birthday cake. I'm sorry, I have none to share. And Carl Jung, 85 years old, Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist. He founded analytic psychology and psychology. Oh, analytic psychology and psychology. He proposed and developed the concepts of the extroverted and introverted personality, archetypes, and the collective unconscious. His work has been influential in psychiatry and in the study of religion, literature, and related fields. Happy birthday, 85 years old when you passed away. Our next person is Aldous Huxley, an English writer and philosopher, passed away at 69 years old. I'm going to look that up in a second, Sashi. His bibliography spans nearly 50 books, including novels and nonfiction works, as well as essays, narratives, and poems. He was a pacifist. He was interested in philosophical mysticism as well as universalism. His most famous novel, Brave New World, and his final novel, Island, presented his visions of dystopia and utopia, respectively. 16, 69 years old when he passed away. Okay, we are going to look real quick at what Sashi said. Pak Fu Pak. Oh, I've got to look that up. Let me see if I can look it up. Paufu. Oh, very interesting. So you say it is a tofu puff. Well, let me see. I'm trying to find one that looks. Is this it? Is this the correct thing, Sashi? There's some different pictures here. And you say you like it in curry, and I believe this is a curry version with it in the curry. So that looks really very interesting. And that looks like maybe the tofu puffs with stuff in them. And here's how to make a tofu homemade deep fried tofu. Hmm. Looks absolutely very, very interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know if I would like it, but I'm actually going to put it in my recipe book so that I can try it because I'm all for trying things. So let's see. Is this in English? Okay, so that's good. So we're going to copy this. Go ahead and close this page. Put this in my yeah, Dadman's at work, Fallout Dave. So I'll put this in my recipe book. For you guys that don't, if you have Discord, or want to get on Discord, I am kind of working on my server to add some different stuff on there. Um, right now, like I say, I'm still in the process of getting it all together, but I have um, different sections where you can put stuff in. I trying to make it where it can be more interactive and use. I'm going to have an area to put birthdays of if you want them in the birthdays. Um, I haven't done that one yet, but I have a like a positivity board, a wall. I saw that yesterday. They were talking about that or a couple of days ago. So I made that. I've got a place to put recipes, and I've got a place to put pictures of the food that you eat. So I'm working so we can be more interactive in that if you would like to. Um, so um, I'm working on it. Tina, the man who invented the door knocker won the Nobel Prize. And Fallout Dave says that that calls for a tofu delivery to you. And yeah, that one that was stuffed, it's kind of porous. It looks very fascinating. Um, and Sunny might join to cause some discourse. It's a positivity page. No. Tina says, I love work. I can sit and watch it for hours. Yes. Yes. So let's put this back here. Our next person is Vivian Vance. I'm sorry, Gracie Allen. Vivian Vance is later. Gracie Allen, I was guessing there. She's an American vaudeville singer, actress, and comedian. She became internationally famous as the zany partner and comic foil of husband George Burns, her straight man, appearing with him on radio, television, and film as the duo Burns and Allen. Say, say goodnight, Gracie. Good night, Gracie. I love those lines. She was honored with a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and she and Burns were inducted into the Television Hall of Fame. Gracie Allen. And this next person, these are why I love doing this page because it you can get some of these people here that you don't necessarily see. Jane Bunford passed away at 26 years old. She was one of the tallest women ever. She stood at 2.41 meters or 7 feet 11 inches at the time of her death, and they adjusted it for spinal curvature. So they straightened up her spine and counted the whole thing. She was the tallest woman in the world during her lifetime. It is believed that when she was younger, she fell and hit her head, and that she damaged, I believe they said, the pituitary gland, which never stopped the growth hormones from coming. Gracie Allen was a very underrated comedian. Um, I think during that time there was Lucille Ball, Gracie Allen, um, and I think she had her place. I think now a lot of people don't remember Gracie Allen. Um, I think Lucille Ball is remembered more. So I think that as time has passed, I agree with you on that. Um, that her works are not as much out there as other comedians of that time. Sashi says, quick tip. That was from Tina, by the way. And Sashi says, quick tip: if you're eating spicy curry noodles and you find it too spicy, add milk to it. It reduces the spiciness and makes it creamy. We use coconut milk over here, and we add it while cooking. Another thing that I use sometimes when something is too spicy, because I'm American, put cheese in it. And cheese is a form of dairy, um, also. So that to me helps cut down the cheese. You don't put too much in though, just a quarter of a cup a serving, says Sashi. Our next person is Vivian Vance. I knew she would be there. Best known for playing Ethel Mertz on the sitcom I Love Lucy. She won the 1953 Primetime Emmy Award for outstanding supporting actress for her role. She also starred alongside Lucille Ball in The Lucy Show from 62 until she left the series at the end of the third season in 1965. She posthumously received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yes, 7, yes, that is tall for a anyone, man or woman. Wow. Burns and Allen, a great team. Yes, they were. I actually got some of their stuff on DVD. Then we have Bob Waterfield, an American football player and coach. He died at 62 years old. He played in the NFL for 8 seasons, primarily as a quarterback, but he also was a safety, kicker, punter, and sometimes a return specialist. He played with the Cleveland Los Angeles Rams. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 65. His number 7 jersey was retired by the Rams in 52. And he also was a motion picture actor and producer. And Sashi Dadman says, well, first I'm going to say, Connie, thank you so much for hanging out here. I hope you have a wonderful day and a great weekend. And Dadman says, Sashi milk cuts on many things. Last night, Bucky mentioned she used milk and eggnog to cut it down. Yes, sometimes it makes it less thick. And then we have Blake Edwards, passed away at 88 years old. He was an American film director, producer, actor, and screenwriter. Best known for his best known films include Breakfast at Tiffany's, Days of Wine and Roses, A Shot in the Dark, The Great Race, 10, Victor Victoria, Blind Date, and the hugely successful Pink Panther film series that starred Peter Sellers, not the ones that starred Peter Sellers. In 2004, he received an honorary Academy Award in recognition of his writing, directing, and producing um, an extraordinary body of work for the screen. Sour cream. I love putting in sour cream and things also to help cut the spice. I agree with you. Um, Sci-fi says, I like sour cream, plain Greek yogurt, or cream cheese to cut the spice. Yes. I really liked Blake Edwards directing on the movie. He did Operation Petticoat also. I love that movie. I think that is a good movie. So yes, that is. Um, who did that star? Did that star Cary Grant, or did that movie star? I have to look it up now. I can see it, but I'm trying to remember who was in it. Yeah, Cary Grant, Tony Curtis. See if some of these I don't know. Yeah, Cary Grant and Tony Curtis, Joan O'Brien, Dina Merrill, Dick Sargent. I know that name. Gavin McLeod, the captain of the Love Boat. Marion Ross from Happy Days, the mom on Happy Days. So yes, okay, I did remember who was in it. My brain does work a little bit sometimes. Cary Grant and Tony Curtis. Who else do we have here? We have a major league pitcher, 80 years old when he passed away, Yote Wilhelm. He was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in '85. He fought in World War II, spent several years in the minor leagues before starting his major league career at the age of 29, which is almost unheard of. He pitched until he was 50. The reason he could pitch until he was 50 apparently is because he was really good at using the knuckleball, which I guess didn't put as much stress on your arm, shoulder when you're pitching. I don't know, but they say that was the reason for his longevity. That is, well, he could throw the knuckleball. He won 124 games as a relief pitcher, which is still a Major League Baseball record today. He was the first pitcher to reach 200 saves. He first to appear in 1,000 games, and he had one of the lowest career ERAs at 2.52. Uh, ERAs, earned run average in baseball history. That's um, I, oh, I knew what this was. Um, Earned run average. I was right. Um, it's the average of earned runs allowed by a pitcher per 9 innings pitched. So that is a very low percentage. So he did not allow a lot of earned runs while he was pitching. Oh, Dave says, well, lunchtime, so have a good day, everyone. Hope to catch tomorrow's stream. Fallout Dave, I will not be here tomorrow or Sunday. I'm going to be doing some work in my house. I will not this morning stream, but I might be doing some impromptu streams, maybe a game stream. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get stuff done around the house, and I'm going to focus really hard on this afternoon and the next 2 days to get stuff done. So I will see you on Monday for sure. For sure. Our next person's birthday is Jan Berenstain. She passed away at 88 years old. Along with her husband, Stan, they created the Berenstain Bears. I tried to find a picture of just her, but I could not really find a good picture. And I love this. The husband and wife, they did this together. So, Jane Berenstain passed away at 88 years old. We have Stanley Kubrick. Oh, my lips and mouth do not want to work today. Stanley Kubrick, 70 years old, an American film director, screenwriter, producer, and photographer. He was a perfectionist who assumed direct control over most aspects of his filmmaking. So, therefore, he cultivated an expertise in writing, editing, color grading, promotion, and exhibition. It also created some of the most classic films um, known. Some of them include Spartacus, Lolita, Doctor Strangelove, 2001: A Space Odyssey, A Clockwork Orange, Barry Lyndon, The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut. Stanley Kubrick passed away at 70 years old. It is 1 hour and 19 minutes into the stream, 11:19 in my neck of the woods. And I hope you guys all are having a great time. Let's check out the poll here real quick and see how it is going. Massage is in the lead. Yoga is in second with 11 votes total. Thank you so much all for voting. And let's see who is our next person here. We have Mary Miller. Passed away at 62 years old, was an actress and singer, best remembered for her role as the second actress to play Rose in the successful BBC sitcom Keeping Up Appearances. She was Hyacinth Bouquet's sister, who was a constant embarrassment to Hyacinth who felt she belonged into the higher echelons, which she really didn't. And she also originated the role of Madame Geary in Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical The Phantom of the Opera. Mary Miller, 62 years old. Sorry, guys. I'm very thirsty. Tina says, Mrs. Dadman, if you haven't seen it already, you might like the comedy Glass Bottom Boat, starring Doris Day and Rod Taylor. Glass Bottom Boat. That sounds familiar, but I don't know if I've seen it. Trying to find a piece of paper to write that down. Glass Bottom Boat. I like Doris Day. Hey, Sarah, whatever will be. She sang that song. Um, Dadman. Oh, Rose, I loved her. I will check that out then. I will check that out. Dadman says we need to watch some British comedies and Wrath of Khan this weekend. Hopefully there is time. Well, if you help me get stuff done, maybe there will be. There's just so much stuff that can only do by myself. So it's really not fair for me to say that. Our next person is Mick Jagger, 81 years old. He is a singer, frontman, and one of the founding members of the rock band The Rolling Stones. He has written most of the band's songs alongside lead guitarist Keith Richards. Their songwriting partnership is one of the most successful in history. His career has spanned over 6 decades. A distinctive voice and energetic live performances, along with Richard's guitar style, have been the Rolling Stones' trademark throughout the band's career. Yes, wow, he's 81. Yes, he is 81. And I just put this in because I thought it was neat. Nothing major here. We have Romantis Stankovic, okay, Stankovic, a Lithuanian test pilot and a cosmonaut. He was in the Soviet space shuttle Buran program, and he was killed in the crash of his SU-27 fighter plane during an air show in Salgarida. Romantis Stankovic, 46 years old today. Well, he died at 46. He'll be eternally 46. And Helen Mirren, 79 years old. She is a British actress. Career spans over 60 years, recipient of numerous accolades, only performer to have achieved both American and British Triple Crowns of acting. And that means winning the equivalent. Okay, I got them listed. The Academy and the BAFTA for the Queen, won the Tony, and that was for film, the Tony and the Laurence Olivier Award for the audience, which is theater, and the British Academy Television Award, 3 of them, the Primetime Emmy Award, 4 of them, for her role in Prime Suspect, which is television. So she won the Triple Crown in American and British um, um, both American and British awards in film, stage, and television. The only person to have done that. Yes, another day. I have an Australian comedian recommended, Team Minchin. I will write him down. I'm going to take this. I'm going to stick it on my screen. Well, I can't really. I'll stick it down there. There we go. So we have, who is the next one? Let me get a pen. Emma mentioned. Have you? I think you've. God bless you, Dad, man. So here we go. Yes, it's another huge birthdays today, Dad man says. And it is. This one is very interesting. This is Pauline Clare, 77 years old. She was the first woman in 103 years of the police service. This is in England to be made chief constable. At 48 years old, she became chief constable for the Lancashire police. I just thought that was a very interesting one. Some of these are just little blips, but I think they're very interesting to know. And we have Roger Taylor, 75 years old, an English musician, songwriter, and record producer, achieved international fame as the drummer and backing vocalist for the rock band Queen. He was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, composed at least one track on every Queen album, and which he usually sung the lead on. He wrote and co-wrote These Are the Days of Our Lives, Innuendo, Under Pressure, Radio Gaga, A Kind of Magic, Heaven for Everyone, Breakthrough, and The Invisible Man. Roger Taylor, 75 years old today. And we have William M. Shepard, 75 years old today, a former Navy SEAL, aerospace, ocean, and mechanical engineer, and a NASA astronaut. Oh, Roger Taylor, not to be confused with the Roger Taylor, drummer of Duran Duran. Okay. So William Shepard served as commander on Expedition 1, which was the first crew on the International Space Station. He has logged over 159 days in space and is the recipient of the Congressional Space Medal of Honor. William M. Shepard, 75 years old today. And Rich Vogler, 39 years old when he passed away, an American champion sprint car and midget car driver. He was nicknamed Rapid Rich. He competed in the Indianapolis 500 times, and his best finish was eighth place in the. He had 134 wins. He had 95 in midget car racing, 35 in sprint car racing, and four silver crown wins. Um, this is second only to AJ Foyt's 169 wins. He has 170 total USAC, which is the United States Auto Club wins, and he has 200 um, non-USAC midget races. And I don't remember what they called them. They didn't call them outlaws. I think they were called outlaw races. I'm not 100% sure. But Roger Bogler passed away at 39 years old. And then we have Scott David Cook, 72 years old, American billionaire businessman who co-founded Inuit and was also a director of eBay and Procter and Gamble. 72 years old today. Happy birthday. Will you adopt me? And we have 67-year-old Dorothy Hamill, an American figure skater. She won the Olympic champion. She was an Olympic champion in 76 and also a world champion in ladies singles. She is credited with developing a new skating move. It's a camel spin that turns into a sit spin, which became known as the camel camel. And if anyone sees her haircut, that was the rage when she was in her height of her popularity. Um, so, yes. And Tina says, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for that, Tina. And who is our next person? Our next person today is a wrestler, Tommy Rich, 68 years old, one time former National Wrestle Alliance World Heavyweight Champion and Smoky Mountain Wrestler Heavyweight Champion. He primarily appeared in Georgia Championship Wrestling and Memphis throughout the 80s. World Championship Wrestling, Smoky Mountain Wrestling, and Extreme Championship Wrestling throughout the 90s. So Tommy Rich, 68 years old today. And we have a 67-year-old actress, Nana Visitor, uh, best known for playing Kira Nares. Oh, I don't know how to say her last name. Beat me, all you Star Trek people. I'm sorry, and I even said Star Wars instead of Star Trek. Uh, Oh, people are going to unsubscribe by the droves. She was best known for playing Kira in the television series Star Trek Deep Space Nine. She also was Jean Ritter in the television series Wildfire, and she's a niece of actress dancer Sid Cerise. Nana Visitor, 67 years old. Wow, it just doesn't seem right. And we have Sandra Bullock, 60 years old today, an American actress and film producer. She's in films such as Demolition Man, Speed, While You Were Sleeping, A Time to Kill, Hope Floats, Miss Congeniality, 2 Weeks Notice, The Proposal, um, Ocean's 8, The Lost City, Crash, The Unforgivable, Premonition, and Bird Box. She's founder of the production company Fortis Films and produced some of the films in which she has starred in, which include Miss Congeniality 2, Armed and Fabulous, and All About Steve. And, yeah, here's another one after this one, Dad Man. Yes, an interesting name. I didn't believe it when I saw it either. But that is not her real last name. She does have a different. That is her stage name. Yes, and the birthdays just keep coming. Thank you all who are watching. It's 1:32 into the show, 11:32 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I hope you all are having a good time. Our next birthday is Jason Statham or Statham, depending on how you want to say it. He's an English actor and martial artist known for portraying characters in various action thriller films are typically tough, gritty, or violent. He is credited for leading the resurgence of action films during the 2000s and the 2010s. Yeah, take my nerd card away. It actually kind of has expired anyway. I'm kind of a nerd by marriage, Tina. He has been in such films as Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, the Transporter Trilogy, The Italian Job, Crank, War, The Bank Job, The Mechanic Resurrection, The Expendables, and the Fast and Furious franchise. 57 years old today. And then we have a video game designer Tim Schafer, 57 years old. He spent a decade working at Lucas Arts, and then he founded Double Fine Productions in 2000. He is best known as a designer of critically acclaimed games Full Throttle, Grim Gandango, Psychonauts, Brutal Legend, and Broken Age. He was a co-designer of Day of the Tentacle, an assistant designer on The Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2, LeChuck's Revenge. Tim Schafer, 57 years old. And we have Kate Beckinsale, 51 years old, an English actress. She was in numerous British costume dramas such as Prince of Jutland, Cold Comfort Farm, Emma, and The Golden Bowl. She's also appeared in The Last Days of Disco, Broke Down Palace, Pearl Harbor, Serendipity, Tiptoes, The Aviator, and Click. and she has been in action films such as the Underworld film series, Van Helsing, Whiteout, Contraband, Total Recall, and Jolt. Peter Beckinsale. And then we have, I believe this is our last birthday today. We have Roderick Strong, 41 years old, an American professional wrestler, former one time AEW International Champion, best known for his tenure with WWE. He had a 13-year-old tenure with Ring of Honor, one time ROH World Champion, two-time ROH World Television Champion, one-time ROH World Tag Team Champion, second ever Triple Crown Champion. He was thing with I don't know what that was supposed to be, but he was with the WWE in 2016, two-time NXT Tag Team Champion, and one-time North American Champion. So Roderick Strong, 41 years old today. And we're going to remove that, and we are going to talk about what our um, last celebration is, and it is National Dog Photography Day. Those cute little puppies aren't going to take pictures of themselves, so get out that camera or phone and take some pics, whether setting up an entire photo shoot with costume changes or just catching some cute snapshots. National Dog Photography Day is the time to not only take pictures of your favorite canines, but share them with anyone and everyone. So, yes, a National Dog Photography Day. So that means our memes today are doggy memes. Is that not the most adorable doggy meme? I think it is. I think it is. So I am going to mute myself, run to the bathroom, and let you look at this adorable picture for just a few minutes. So I will be right back. Tina, take over the channel while I'm gone. Okay, everybody, I have returned. Oh, thank you so much for that. Now it is time for our puppy dog memes. So here we go. I'm going to try doing this a little differently. So we will see if this works. So we have I love this one. When you realize you're going too fast and you're going to face plant. Yes. The dragging along with Tina Day. Hey, Tina, you can be my co host. The dragon with a plan. Just put the treats in the cup. No one gets hurt. Yeah, I like that thing. That thing probably would like, you're going, yeah, it's not going to do anything, but then it'll like get you. When the cat gets in trouble for something you did. Yeah. Or if you're a kid, when your sibling gets in trouble for something you did. Yes. Yes, so true. I don't always bark at night, but when I do, it's for no reason at all. Yep, protecting us from that leaf that hit the window. Wait a minute. This isn't the park. Uh, we had one dog. It was a German Shepherd. It was a full size German Shepherd, man, and it hated going to the vet. And it would be like a mule, where you can't pull a donkey. They say very stubborn. We had to literally pick this dog up because it would not move and drag it, not drag it, I mean carry it to inside to the office. A full size German Shepherd. It was insane. When I kind of wish we had a wagon. Bye, Sasha. You have a good rest. I will see you tomorrow, Monday at 10 p.m. your time. Hopefully, and you have a good one. Have a great weekend. I've spotted something dead. Must go roll in it. Ah, so true. When someone plays with your hair, I don't like it when someone plays with my hair. I will just keep staring at you until you do the thing I want. Yes. I chewed up all your sneakers. Now you'll never have to leave me again. Yes. Aren't you so proud of me? You will be here forever and ever and ever. Your face uses more muscles to frown than to smile. What can I say? I'm addicted to fitness. Oh, when you try to smile and it fails. Oh, those pictures when you got that fake smile that it so looks fake. Yep, I have some of those. When your human says, "Who's a good boy?" and you already know it's you. I don't always sit on the patio furniture, but when I do, it's when dad isn't home and mom is too busy taking pictures of me to realize she's supposed to be telling me to get down. Yes. I just put stick in non-stick pan. Sorry. Me, after interacting with people for 5 minutes, a little shell shocked. People in person in 5 minutes. Human in danger. Robbers. Actual apocalypse. Small potato chip fragment hitting the floor. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah. When she calls you pupper, even though technically you're a doggo. You little pupper. I've never seen more proud parents. Oh my gosh, don't they look just so proud? Max the dog. Yes, Max the dog. I'm trucking through these. LOL. Yes, I am. Oh, you are correct. I am trucking through them. You are so right. Excuse me, but are you going to eat that? Oh, and I did truck through him, Dad, man, because that's the last one. Oh, I just think they kind of spoke for themselves. I had no really comments to make on them. I just thought they were just kind of funny and silly. So everybody, it's 1:45 into the show, 11:45 in my neck of the woods, and I hope you all have enjoyed this stream. If I went too fast through the memes, I'm sorry. Um, I thought they were funny, and I just kind of was enjoying looking at them. So I'm so glad you're all here. But it is now time um, to end my show. On Wednesday, next Wednesday at is it 9 p.m.? Dadman is going to be doing an at the movies um, with Daisy Blossom and JT Kirk, with special guest JT Kirk to talk about the Wrath of Khan. So yes, Dadman has only watched it once, didn't like it, so he's going to give it another try and talk about it. I've got to fix the slide. It says 8 p.m., so I will fix that and hopefully get that where it can be shared on Dadman shows. So 9 p.m. at the movies, The Wrath of Khan with Dadman Walking. So on that note, it is time to say goodbye. And I wish I had a theme song like Carol Burnett. I love hers. I'm so glad we had this time together just to have a laugh and sing a song. Da 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 da. And before you know it, I don't remember the rest of the words. You've got to refocus. Yes, here. Now you're wrapping up. Take care all. Yes, thank you so much. So yes, I do have blocking out the boredom. I'm so bored. Let's build something. These are impromptu build streams. Follow me on Twix and Threads to find out when those happen. I found a new way to move my PowerPoint and it makes it so much easier. Maybe that's why I went by a little too fast. We have morning musings with Mrs. Dadmanwalking, your daily dose of positivity, Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time and Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. That being said, this Saturday and Sunday, I am not going to be streaming these shows. I'm going to be working around my house, trying to get it in order. Haven't had a lot of stuff come in the house, and it's all just kind of piled. And so I've got to get my house in order. It's kind of driving me a little crazy. So I'm going to spend this weekend doing that, and I will be back on Monday at 10 a.m. for morning musings. I will probably do some impromptu streams, maybe gaming. I don't know what during the weekend, depending on how I get my work done. But yes, anything scheduled will not be there, and I am going to take them off the YouTube when I get off of the show. Um, And if you would like to support me, I have a Kofi and a Throne. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, go to Mrs.Dadmanwalking55 and throw a few coins in the cup for me. You can do a one-time or a monthly. The Throne is a creator wish list. You want to send me something? Go over there and check it out and see if there's anything you would like to send me. I have sent stuff on that. I have received stuff on that. It's easy. It's fun. And if if you would like to, you can do that. If you don't want to do that and you have something you want to send to us, you can send it to our PO box. You can send stuff to me, Dadmanwalking55, and Angelo, my youngest, who is a streamer on Twitch. This is the PO box, 26603 Jacksonville, Florida 32226. So if you would like to send us something that way, you are more than welcome to also. On my streams and VODs, YouTube at Mrs.Dadmanwalking55, Twitch, Mrs. Dadmanwalking. Reminders, you can get them through Twix at MDadmanWalking and Threads at Mrs. Dadmanwalking55. I'm working on my Discord server, so once I get that all done, I will put that in my links also. So let's check out our poll here real quick. quickie poll here. I don't think it's changed. I think we still have, oh, we have 12 votes now. So we're going to end this poll. Massage is number one. Meditation is number two. Yoga and Tai Chi are zero. Um, at our third place with 0% each. Massage has a whelming lead over meditation. Um, so thank you very much. And as Tina has said, please like, share, and subscribe, and have a great weekend, everyone. Yes, have a great weekend. And I will see you guys next time. And remember to be kind and to show love, and that you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. You have a great day. I am going to, I'm going to get something here real quick. I'm going to throw a link up here um, to a show that's going to be starting in about 10, oh, about 10 minutes. I'm going to pop this link up here. This is for Sci-Fi Mombies Galactic Cafe. So if you would like to go over there and show some love, here is the link to that. That's in about 10 minutes, everybody. So go over there and show Sci-Fi Mombi some love. Um, and so on that note, everybody, I wish you peace, and I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope the rest of your day is fantastic, and I will see you guys later. Bye bye.